Welcome back to FNJ Talks Extra Ball. So, guys, today I saw this story today about Kylian Mbappe demanding more than 300 million. Wow, from PSG, arguing that the club owes him unpaid wages. Now, I first saw this story, I think, around beginning of the season, like around August. I heard that Mbappe took them to court, but I didn't pay attention to how that case went. I'm not sure if he won, if he lost, if the lawyers are still organizing everything. But yeah, I first heard this story a long time ago. I think 3 4 months ago, and I'm shocked it still hasn't been resolved. But yeah, let's read here. So it says Kylian Mbappe is demanding more than 301. That one can come to me, by the way, Mbappe. Come on, man. Help your brother out, man. Help your brother out. That 1 million would do so much for me, man. 1 million US dollars. These footballers are rich. They can't complain. Imagine 300 million. Man. But anyways, Kylian Mbappe is demanding more than 301 million. Like I said, that 1 million can come to me, man. I'm here. From PSG, arguing that the club owes him unpaid wages, moral harassment, and undeclared work, and more. The Parisian club is seeking 510. That's crazy, man. The, per- the Parisian club is seeking 510 million from Mbappe himself, claiming that he declined an opportunity to join Saudi club Al Hilal in July 2023. I remember that very well. I think Al Hilal was offering something like 300 million transfer fee and then 1 billion salary for Mbappe to play there for one season, and then in 2024 they let him go to Real Madrid. I thought he was going to take that, to be honest, because that's crazy money. I mean, check. You go to Saudi Arabia for one season, you get a billion, and PSG get 300 million transfer fee or 350 million transfer fee, and then you move to Madrid on a free in 2024. That was, in my opinion, that was a good. I would have taken it, not gonna lie. But then again, Mbappe is already rich, man. Come on. Mbappe is like, the guy has like 300 and something, 400 million in his bank account right now as we speak. So I have half of that. So, but yeah, look, come on, guys. At the end of the day, these footballers are blessed. They cannot complain at all. The money that these guys have, seriously, like the money these guys have, for them. 500k USD is like peanuts for them. That's what they earn in a week. That's crazy, man. Absolutely. They drive all the best cars. They live in the best houses. It's nice to be a footballer, eh? Man. Oh my goodness. But yeah, look, come on. Who is in the wrong here? PSG is in the wrong here. Like, how can you? The man's son, it's not his fault that he didn't go to Al Hilal. I mean, come on. Have you ever heard of a scenario where a club is seeking 510 million from a player because he refused to join another club when he was under contract with you? It's very weird, man. Very weird. And then Mbappe is saying that they didn't pay him, which I agree. They didn't pay him his money. I don't know what PSG or who they think they are, these guys. They think they can just bully people into doing this and bully people into doing that. You signed a contract with a guy and he played for you for all these years. He's your top goal scorer and everything. He helped you in many games, many times, blah, 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 blah. By the way, let's not forget Mbappe was on his way to Madrid in 2022. These guys bent over and gave Mbappe their booty, and Mbappe took their booty, and now they're complaining and they're refusing to pay him his money from his contract, which they forced him to sign, by the way. They brought the French president. There's nothing PSG didn't do as a club. They bent over for Mbappe. So for them now to say to not refuse to pay him the remaining money of his contract because they are bitter that he still ended up going to Real Madrid at the end of the day. So let's take a look at how things happened. Mbappe was supposed to come to Madrid in 2018, but then was it 2018 or 2017? 2017 for Monaco, but he went to PSG because PSG guaranteed him playing time, and it was in his home country. Madrid, they couldn't guarantee him playing time with Benzema, Bale, and Ronaldo. So yeah, he went to PSG. He was playing there. 2021. I remember now. 2021. The transfer window where Ronaldo went to Man United and Messi went to uh, PSG. Mbappe Madrid bid 230 million. If I it was two bids. One was 180. It was on the last week of the transfer window. I remember correctly. I was so excited. I thought finally Mbappe is coming to Madrid. Madrid bid 180 million. PSG rejected. Then Madrid on the last day they bid 230 million. PSG did not even respond. Imagine that would have been a club record fee in any club in history. PSG didn't even respond to that. So that I remember that day Madrid then went to go buy Camavinga instead. And then yeah, we all know what happened. Madrid won the Champions League. It was PSG versus Real Madrid in the round of 16. Benzema hat trick. But then, end of that summer, we when that bid was rejected or not responded to by PSG, we all thought, okay, Mbappe is coming to Madrid in the summer of the next year, which was 2022. Or throughout that season, Mbappe is coming to Madrid. Mbappe is coming to Madrid. Mbappe this, Mbappe that. Mbappe was coming to Madrid. Fabrizio Romano was saying it's basically a done deal. Everyone was saying it's basically a done deal. Mbappe is coming to Madrid. The Madrid players were even talking about Mbappe in press conferences. Oh, we'd love to play with Mbappe. This, that, Mbappe. And for some, I thought he was coming too. That was my last year of high school. I remember it correctly very well. I was very excited. But then around April, we started hearing these rumors that Mbappe might sign a contract extension. In May, Mbappe might sign a contract extension. Then the week Madrid is about to play the Champions League final, this guy now extends his contract. I remember it was I think a Saturday morning. I saw that he had signed his contract extension for PSG. Man, that day I've never been that angry, man. I was so angry because this Mbappe guy, dude, you were supposed to come to Madrid in 2017. You rejected. 2021, he didn't reject, to be fair. He wanted to come, but PSG blocked him. 2022, you're free, man, dude. Your contract is expiring. This guy extends his contract. For me, Mbappe, if I was Mbappe, I would have come to Madrid in 2018. After Ronaldo left, I would have come to Madrid. Honestly. Imagine Mbappe was playing. I need to do a video on this, a separate video on this. Imagine Mbappe was playing in Madrid since 2018 when Ronaldo left. Imagine how many Champions Leagues, La Liga titles, goals he would have scored, individual awards, marketing, promotion, this, that, all of he would have been recognized already as one of the best players of all time. Looking at the trajectory he was on at PSG. So it's really sad to see, man. Very, very sad to see. And then finally 2024 he comes to Madrid, and then now PSG are refusing to pay him his salary because they better. I don't know what they were thinking, PSG. They were thinking he was going to stay. Mbappe spent too much time at PSG. In my opinion, he was not supposed to stay that long there. He was supposed to come to Madrid since 2018. Honestly. But okay, he stayed there. He gave them 7 years. He was their top goal scorer. And this is how they honor him. So I think we can all see now. But we've known this for a long time that PSG is a dirty club. I knew that PSG was a dirty club since 2022 when they bent over backwards just to make sure that Madrid does not get Mbappe. They did everything. They bent over, gave him all the contracts, all the player power, everything. They bent. I've never seen a club bend over for a player like that before, like the way PSG bent over for Mbappe. But yeah, guys, look, is this gonna be resolved? I think they're gonna come to an agreement where they give Mbappe like 50 million and then they close the chapter. I don't see PSG transferring 301 million to Mbappe just like that. Because if this goes to court, let's be real, Mbappe wins. Because his contract stated that you're gonna pay him his money. But yeah. So how I think this goes is they're gonna send Mbappe a transfer of 50 million and this thing will be closed. I don't see a scenario where PSG are going to send Mbappe 301 million. That would be insane. But like I said, Mbappe If they do send you that 301 million, mates, just give me 1 million from that money now. But even if it's 50 million, man, just give me 500, just give me 500 grand from that money, man. To change my life, man. These footballers are blessed. They can't complain. The money that they earn, they can't complain. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe. How this plays out. Who's gonna win, PSG or Mbappe? Bam, bam.